322. I gotta remember that. But what's up, guys? This is Ninja on Ninja, and I did not plan to make a video, but I'm gonna make a video. Let's see. So there's my comment, but don't pause yet. I recommend you don't pause yet. We'll get to it, but um. I mean, you can read it. It's just gonna ruin the surprise, but of the element. But 322 is basically around where we're gonna stop. But I wanted to promote it and show it because I always typed comments, but no one sees it, and you need to see it. Okay, so here we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Loco, and welcome to
First off, I don't care.
a best of 3.
I don't care who you are or what you're doing. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I clicked to watch the best of 3, not hear you promote yourself. Focus.
Series of top level StarCraft 2. What I've got for you today is a Zerg.
Exactly. It's between two top level players. Good.
Versus Zerg, where we are starting off on Persephone, where none other than Scarlet made a drone, cancelled it. Okay, and apparently immediately goes for the 12 pool. Now her opponent all the way in the top left, looking to build a pretty normal, what is looking like a hatch first start right here. But the blue Zerg pieces are looking inside of the main base of Raynor. Now, I was just going through my...
Okay, so as I used to play this game. I know these names. They've been on for a very long time. I imagine that I know their names because of what I said and the result of what I'm saying and the fact that it's going on, and this translates to the real world as far as the sciences go, because um, idiots like this guy talking has no idea what he's doing. Well, he might, but anyways, good.
replay
We'll get to it.
packs this morning, and I realized that this is a series I had not actually casted yet.
I don't
It was on my
care.
list of series to cast, but
I
I
don't
guess other
care.
tournaments popped up and I got distracted.
I don't
Either way, this
care.
particular match was played during
Who
the RSL,
cares?
and I think as of me casting it, it's
Neat,
like maybe a month and a
wonderful.
half
No one
old or
cares.
so. I think for some matchups
No one cares. I don't know why you're talking about all this shit. Stop it. This is the problem. Part of it.
that may be a little bit much, especially the meta and like Zor.
We're here to play the game, not to listen to, oh wow, it happened over here, it was rainy, all this stuff, I met a girl. Like, no one fucking cares, dude. We're here to watch a game. We're fucking scientists. And we're gathered around to watch an experiment, not to watch you prepare and tell your story of how you prepared it. No one cares.
Zork versus Terran, for example, with the Cyclone shenanigans. It's developing quite rapidly, but
And again, this is all to further express my point I'm getting to. Like, I'll get there. Again, it's to my compliment. To my comment, but yeah.
Z doesn't change nearly as much as Scarlet is already showing us right over here. We're gonna rush.
It doesn't change. It doesn't change much. No, it does change. The point is, it goes back to its roots. That's what you're failing to understand. You see this as a four-gate cheese nonsense. I see that as an opening. That's it. It's just an opening. And as the game is going, and as you fucking idiots start learning to understand what the game is, you people like Nero Zerg will start to fall to the wayside as failures, as you should be. Oh, you're cheesing, you're all inning. That's the game, you fucking idiots. You think it is what it is because you're spoiled and ungrateful, and you don't understand that respect is earned and not given. I didn't rush you because I know that if I rush you, you will beat me. But I don't know that you, Nero Zerg, can hold me. So I'm going to rush you because fuck you, kid. You're just some scrub on the ladder. I don't owe you shit. If you were a hero marine or Rainer or Scarlet, I might not. I might hesitate. You know what I'm saying? But as respect, as they would say, I wouldn't, and it's because I know you can hold it. But you guys took it all for granted. And then dumbasses like him going back that up and saying, "Oh, it's standard. Oh, it's standard." No, it isn't. You fucking idiot. Stop. No one cares. Just tell it like it is, bro.
A whole lot of Zerglings straight across the map. Now, I can't really blame her, truth be told. Raynor is one of the
Blame her for what?
scariest players in the world, and facing off against him in a macro game is really, really difficult.
There's no such thing as a macro game. There's different phases you can say, right? As an observation, like this is phase 1 and this is phase 2 and phase 3, but there is like this is the problem, like with the cart before the horse. The world thinks that dimensions are real. Like there's this one chick, I forgot her name. She talks about, oh, there's a fourth dimension and there's creatures in the fourth dimension, and if the third dimension's like this and the fourth dimension's like that. Shut up, bitch. Like there's no such thing as dimensions. You're putting the cart before the horse. You're acting like this is what it is, and the reason why it is what it is because of this. If it didn't exist, it wouldn't be. Like it's hard to explain. I could break it down. You should hit me up and we should talk. If you want to know, I could teach you. But if you want, you can keep listening to fucking what's his name, Loco. You can listen to a crazy or stupid idiot all you want because he's just spinning. He's Fox News, bro. Like you're a manga idiot if you fucking listen to him.
So you may as well go ahead and give this a
The point is, um, we created math, right? Like math isn't the language of the universe; it's the language we use to explain things in the universe. It doesn't say that moon uses the same language or aliens use the same language. It's a language, by the way. Math is a language. That's why there's different like what's it called, Fahrenheit, I forget the names of them, but there's Fahrenheit and then the degrees, the C and the F. There's different feet and meters. Like there's a reason why that the difference happens is because they're both made up, basically. They're not real. Like the language isn't real. Basically, we're just making sounds that we're used to, and we hear them as, and you know what I'm saying, and that's what makes it what it is. But people act like it's actually a thing that we found. Like, oh, we just happened to find language under a rock, and that's why we know it. No, someone created it. Same with time and math, and but the point is that's the same story with this. Like, and all this is normal to me. Like, it's not like what was weird to me was when I seen someone like Nero Zerg, and he tried to say, "Oh, it's normal to have three bases, and you operate off of three bases." I was like, "Who said? What the fuck?" You know what I'm saying? Like, I was part of the system, basically, and and I knew that if you wanted to start three bases, I would just rush you and you would lose, basically, because that's kind of standard. It's kind of like duh. Like why? Like like people say, oh, he opened VC. That's crazy. That was unheard of to people like me, because if you're not gonna build a single unit until you have battle cruisers, I will have zealots in your base before you know it, and then next thing you know, I'm warping in fucking stalkers and an immortal shows up, you know what I'm saying, or a carrier flies overhead or something, right? As I'm fucking with you, that's normal. This is normal, basically, but it's being bastardized and ruined by the fucking the rich people. And the reason why they're doing that is so they can make it what's it called? They're gonna change the game again to discourage this kind of gameplay because they want to create a show, an entertaining show instead of you go to a boxing match. There's a reason why in boxing. There's a reason why there's like 10 matches before the main event, as they say, because it can be over in 5 seconds. But in StarCraft, they made it like the reason why I quit Legacy of the Void was because they made it to where you, instead of starting with 9 workers or 6 workers, you start with 12 basically. And I was like, but that kills off a lot of the game because I would make workers, but the second I could, I would make a gateway, and I'd have like zealots on the way to your base before you had an expansion, but you're fucking with the early game basically, and they're just making it into a spectator, a sport, and where people can watch and spend time, and so they can milk you, basically. That's what was going on, and this is what I mean by the cart before the horse. And you guys are all part of this spell, this illusions by manga and Hollywood, all this shit. Like, wake up.
The shot.
This is why Scarlet is doing what she's doing. I'm saying is she's rushing because this is the game. This is it. This is what it was.
Here's the kicker though, when it comes to top level players in SC2, they're also usually very good when it comes to defending early game all.
Right. That's why you don't. It's a thing called respect, and it's things where casual players started to act like, oh well, you're not respecting me, so fuck you. And then what happened in the Legacy of the Void, I believe, like a week after or a week into it, whatever, they made it to where you couldn't rush people. They made it to where you start with the base, and then there's a natural that was behind, that was nice and safe and secluded, and no matter what, you were gonna see tier 3 combat, basically. Basically, uh, what is it? I call it tier 3 combat. But basically, you're going to see late game units, and then they're going to have the unit cap was going to be hit guaranteed every time. Is a better way to explain it, basically. Because they made it so safe and so much of an entertainment sport that real contenders left. They quit because it's such a bullshit. And people who want to make money, they continue to do what they do, and that's what it is. It's on artificial. It's like, ah, man, this game's so dead, dude.
Wins. Now, sadly here for Raynor, he's decided to leave that second Overlord at home. The first Overlord only just now catches a glimpse of the 7th and the 8th Zergling going across. So right now, Raynor will start the defense, but it's still going to be...
Look at him. Raynor will start the defense. I keep saying it like it's meant to happen. It's not. It's will he defend? What will he do? But he's saying things like, oh, it's okay, and that's the problem. We don't want that.
Be difficult. Crisis management has to be on point. This is going to be Baneling's...
You're jumping from like, oh, we're level 1, and you're boom, late game. Like, calm the fuck down. Play the game, kid. Like, local, you're fucking shitty, bro.
On the back of this as well, it looks like we have gas for just about 2 of them, so I'm assuming these 2 right over here.
Wait, what?
Difficult. Crisis management has to be on point. This is going to be...
Where's the money? Oh, it's down here.
Banelings on the back of this as well. It looks like we have gas for just about 2 of them, so I'm assuming these 2 right over here within vision of the Overlord. They will be morphed indeed into Banes. And the question mostly becomes, how much do you commit right here to the defense?
And does he commit? What does he do? Like, he stop talking like we know, before we know. We don't know. It hasn't happened yet. Stop. That's why they made it from 6 to 12 workers that you start with, because fucking idiots like Loco are talking like it's all like, oh, it's whatever. Stop.
And how much here do you commit to the offense? Scarlet is actually not really committing that hard. This is a bit of a...
I would disagree. She's not committing at heart. Who says? You? Shut up. You don't know shit, dumbass. The fuck you talking about committing? This is a strategy. It's an opening. Like, don't say it's not committing, because committing to what? Don't label shit you don't understand. This is an opening. She is harassing her opponent. That's all she's doing. It's not, and oh my god, it's an all in. She's in all of her workers. Shut up, you fucking idiot. God damn, bro.
Look, I know that this is a 12 pool rushes. We have the Baneling.
No, it's not a 12 pull rush. It's a 12 pull harass. Like, I've been saying it for a very long time. And again, I talked to about Neuro Zerg. Basically, he's talking, because he clowns like him. Rush this, rush that, all in, all in. Yes, people have made that. And yes, the system, what's it called? The low flying fruit has succumbed to all ins. But if you were one of the contenders and you were good enough to be a contender, you realize that was whatever. Oh, it's an all-in game, whatever. All-in game, whatever. All-in game, whatever. It's part of it, dude. Acting like it wasn't a thing is not an answer. You're fucking the system up by acting like it isn't part of it. It's part of it, dude. Let it go. Stop trying to label or dismiss it as like, oh, I know, or it is what it is, blah, blah, blah. You don't. Shut up, dude. Shut up.
Going in, but I think she's gonna be droning behind. Raynor,
you think?
By seeing the Banelings morphing in, I think Scarlet put it within vision of the Overlord on purpose, believes that this is a Zergling flood as well.
Maybe you can say that, but I think you're reading too far into it. I think she just did it the second she could. If you went back and looked, the second the building was done, she hit the button. And I think it just kind of happened the way it did. I think it gave her too much credit, but maybe that was, who knows.
As well on the back of this, together with link speed and more Banelings and all the rest of it. That's not the case. We're actually playing a very weird follow-up right now where...
No, this is normal. This is the part of StarCraft that isn't normally casted, because you're all shitbags and you only want to cast a 3-hour game and not a standard game. And most, like 80% of the games that I played when I played were like this. They were just those are the most funnest, right? I remember, like, when I was Protoss or Terran or whatever, and you're going back and forth pushing, and like the little things in the middle of the map to find out if this was this or if that was going over here, if this is going over here, keeping your, oh shit, 2 Zerglings ran by. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just had to be aware of that shit, because they could run by over here and morph, and next thing you know, 2 Banelings are in your base, and you're fucked, dude. But the point is, I remember playing, and like you're going back and forth for a while, and you've been trading, trying to fight, and then one side's like, oh fuck, here comes a carrier. I can't compete with that, dude. Like, I thought I had the upper hand. I thought I was trading pretty well. I thought I was doing pretty good. But it turns out you stopped spending as much as I spent, and you were investing the whole time, and eventually you were cutting corners a little bit, and you happened to slide in a carrier as well. And I don't have that. I can't compete. Nowadays, it's just like everything that you could possibly imagine, I have. I have the answer for everything. There's no fucking early game. There's nothing. It's just we're throwing shit at each other and eating Cheetos all day and drinking soda. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, this isn't StarCraft 2. This is StarCraft. This is
At least it's looking like a macro game right here from Scarlet, who...
It's looking like a macro game. Fuck. Phone call I gotta take. 1 second. I forgot they're gonna call. I should have supposed to call 1:30 and it's fucking 1:30 on the dot. So yeah, that's my bad. But anyways, yeah. So I'm the 313. Oh,
has already caught up in the worker count as soon as these drones spawn. There we go.
so like, why are you surprised? Why now she has a base and you don't? Like, this was normal once upon a time. This was like why I always opened 4Gate, because they always opened expansion, and so I had a 99% win rate until I was matched against like the top player of the fucking region, and then I would lose because they were just faster than me, basically. But yeah, that's what it was. It's just I had to do the bullshit, and I quit because I didn't get enough practice, basically. Um, at the high level stuff, it was just low and stuff all the time. And the problem was these maps are made for high end shit, but when you deal with it's there's just too much bullshit. So I quit because they removed the early game, and they made it towards like all it is now is just fat kids eating chips, throwing shit at each other all day. And I was like, there's no fun in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no strategy. There's no thrill of the hunt, basically. And that's what it was. So that's why I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good. And now you guys are seeing it. That's what it was the whole time. But again, they used that as a way for them to make money, a way to get rich, and you guys just gave in because that's what you wanted because you're fucking monkeys.
Huh. Okay, so normally there's a few different flavors of early game cheese. I think this is...
So that, I think, is when I called it. Nope. 303. Did I leave a time? No. So, early game flavored cheese. like that right there. Whenever it says someone says cheese, that pisses me off, because being greedy is also a cheese. And by the way, if I was Scarlet, I would have expanded there, basically. If I had that hold, and if this was going on, or if I had this much pressure or whatever, I would have expanded here, um, basically. Because then, and I would have sent units there just nonstop, and just I would have pushed out from there. But anyways,
Is mostly already held, by the way. We're gonna continue.
so that statement, he's saying there's certain flavors of cheese. There's unlimited. It's a strategy game. You don't decide and say it's either one, two, or three. It's one, two, or three, and then people who are playing don't think, oh, there's only one, two, or three. That's putting the cart before the horse. Like what Scarlet did, she invented. She didn't follow somebody's build, and listening to people instruct you how, this is a build, this is what you do, how to get to the top of this. It's stupid bullshit. That's not intelligence. Intelligence is alive. The second you contain it, there's something else to learn. The second you contain it, there's something else to learn. That's how life goes. That's what they say. Life will find a way. At some point, life will find a way. As much as you contain it, it will find a way. That's how life works. Life and intelligence are like one and the same thing. But anyways,
Continue to dance. But Scarlet is not making additional units. Normally, when you go for a Zergling flood, right? You have a couple different flavors. The most common.
yeah, 3 can see. Normally, no, there's no normally. Shut up. So, this is to the style that I used to play in StarCraft. Not StarCraft 2, StarCraft. The whole point is just to ruin your game and kill you as ASAP. So I'm trying to ruin your economy and ruin your build and try to fuck it up. And eventually I'm going to shit and eat you. That's the idea. But I expand behind it. So this isn't anything new to me, right? Or I'll partially expand. I'll have expansion with like 6 workers or like 8 workers or something. It just depends, right? Like whenever I went to base, I would make like a marine, a fire bat, and an SCV. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that. There was no, okay, um, micro 20 SCVs, micro 10 ACVs, micro, like there was no direct. It was always like, oh, I need 4 Zerglings and like 2 Hydras. You know what I'm saying? It was always dependent, and then that's how I played. So there is a saying, don't shoot the messenger, right? Don't shoot the messenger, I'm just a messenger. But in this case, I think it's safe to shoot the messenger because he is using the work of others to promote himself. For example, listen to what he said right here.
When you go for a Zergling flood, right? You have a couple different flavors. The most common.
Who are you to say? Fuck you. Shut up. We're not watching you. We're watching Scarlet. We're watching Raynor. You shut the fuck up, loco. You know what the fuck you're talking about. Call shit out, reporter. You know what I'm saying? Report. Stop telling us theories. Stop giving us ideas. You ain't them. You don't know. Shut up. This is way too much about him. He mentions his views about the game and strats in it. But this is a strategy game. Stop telling people how to play or that they can only do what you said. Scarlet got to where she is because she didn't listen to douchebags like you. She does what she wants. I can't watch this. And NA, this is what makes you suck because you listen to losers like this. I said, no thanks. Welcome to the best of 3 series. Checks the video length. Oh yeah, I can smell some nice cheese. Like, shut up, bros. Like, this is what I mean. Like, you don't. This is like you guys killed the game. You guys ruined the game because you guys standardized it. Like, you weren't like once upon a time. These games were about intelligence. Now it's just who can copy pasta the fastest. That's all it is. That's why I was saying, like, oh, when you normally cheese, there's 3 ways to go. Who fucking said? Why do you think it's only limited to 3 ways? What the fuck are you talking about? The fuck are you doing? Like, you can't do that shit. That's why the game is dead. That's why you have the Rainer and Scarlet are like the only 2 pros left, because everyone else is like, fuck this shit. They woken up. They've realized, fuck this. They enjoy the money. Why the fuck should I be here? I'm not winning. Fuck it, I quit. This is stupid. I don't want it to. Oh man, this is why I quit the game, right? It's because you dumbasses want to fucking. Oh, it's about this. Oh, it's about. No, it was a strategy game once upon a time. You could just do what you wanted, play how you felt, and just show up with shit whenever you wanted, and just randomly. Oh, this is going on. This is going on. Oh shit! It's the sun trying to move the map. It's kind of funny. Oh shit! In the corner there comes an overlord. It's a random drop ship with the fucking 2 roaches in it for some reason. But yet the 2 roaches killed 8 workers. Oh my god, unheard. That was what StarCraft was. But nowadays it's like, hey, let's see. There's 3 choices you can play as. So which one is it gonna be? Oh, it's B. Okay, let's see. How does he operate in B? Oh yeah, B. He kind of slacked a little bit. It's more custom to A. It's like, what the fuck is? Oh man. Anyways, I just want to point this out. I wanted to share this because, again, I post comments on videos like this back in the day, but it didn't do anything. So here's the video. There you go. There's the mouthpiece. Before I go, fuck you, loco. You're killing the game. You're ruining the game. Uh, you aren't a commentator or a reporter. You're Fox News. The second you start saying, "Oh, this is how you do this," or "I believe," or I think," or "I feel," it's not. You're not a reporter. You're not a fucking commentator or whatever. You are now something else, and that's why I say it's okay to shoot you because you're no longer the messenger, right? I want you to message or to just say like what you see, like, oh, she did this, oh, she did this, oh, she. I don't care for your theory. I don't care for your strats. You're garbage. That's why we're not watching you play right now. Shut up with that shit. You don't know. You don't fucking know. So shut the fuck up. Don't tell me what you think or what she's doing, because then we make everyone as stupid as you, right? The point is, we should be learning from them, not you. We're watching them, not you. Shut up. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.